Welcome back. Here we are in the entertainment district, and it's time for us to do the rounds here. Then we're going to be heading off over to the cultural district and seeing what's going on there, because there is a 4SPG to see about doing, and then maybe we'll do the rounds there after that. Depends how long the 4SPG is. There is quite a few more people around here now, though, so... Oh, you guys have moved. Young master, I do believe I warned you. Such driving is incredibly dangerous and serves nobody's interest. I am, of course, relieved to see that neither you nor your vehicle have been harmed by your excursion. However, that leap through the air was truly terrifying. I felt as though I lost 5 years of my life watching that. You weren't inside the car? Oh. See that, Hardy? The ride's exactly the kind of thing a guy like me needs. This thing's built for driving through sand dunes. You were worrying about nothing at all. Sure, I might have kicked up a bit of sand, but that's part of the fun. I like seeing it in the air. It's like stardust blowing around. Now that I'm all hyped up, time to hit up those actresses and see if I can't conquer those dunes. It's gonna be great. Oh. Those dunes, you say? Oh, very well. Very, very well. Dear, oh dear. Innuendo. I heard from the cops that folks around town have been getting rowdy lately. Around here, at least, people are going feral over parking spaces. I'll try my best to hang in there until the end of the festival, but to tell you the truth, I'm at the end of my rope, physically. I just need it all to be over so I can take a dip in the hammam and recharge. Hang in there, mate. Hang in there, mate. Be busy the next few days, but you'll get through. You'll get through. I like to think I'm a man who can keep up with a festival when things heat up, but I've got to be honest with you. This one is wearing me out. I can't keep up when things get this crazy. This festival's really something else, and let me tell you, I've seen my fair share of festivals in my time. Gotta wonder how people find all this energy and vigor in the middle of a scorching hot desert. I think I have some idea.
Buy something? See you again.
No, not looking to buy something, KG. You're all right there.
Daddy, hurry!
Hurry indeed. Last night I saw that girl at the nightclub again. Oof, just remembering her makes me feel so... Oh, what am I doing? A dancer is my daughter's age, yet here I am lusting after her. But I can't stop myself. I don't care if it's wrong. I've gone too far to give up now. Oh dear. Last night, huh? That must make him a fan of a certain dancer. Guess it takes all kinds when you're as popular as her. Yeah, this guy's having a real normal one. He's in way too deep. I don't get it. Are you guys talking about that place you two visited last night? Yes. Yeah, all I'll say is, whatever you two saw in there, I'm glad Ferry wasn't exposed to it. It's so hard to explain what her dancing means to me. When we're in the same space, it's like I feel her very breath. Oh. Like our breathing is somehow synchronized with one another. It's as if her breathing is what keeps me alive, what gives me life itself. Mate, come on. Don't be shy, step right up, you're gonna love what I have for sale. Better act fast though, I'm only getting more customers, the store's as popular as ever.
Hey there, what are you...
You know, all you're selling is the straps. I don't know how much business you're gonna be able to do, mate. Jeez.
Hey, friend, you got a minute?
We had some scuffles out in the alley this morning. They were practically back to back, which is unheard of at such an early hour, even in our neck of the woods, or desert rather. Fights are such headaches for me. If any break out at places we're contracted with, I have to go and sort them out, which is no fun. Oh, sorry, it's not fun.
I'll win next time.
I guess some fights broke out around town this morning. It's hard not to worry about where things are headed when it all gets less safe. I'd best get in touch with the security company we have contracted out, just to be sure. Probably best. They're just as trustworthy as our own sponsors. If anyone can keep our customers safe in these uncertain times, it's them. Yeah, it might be me, but when I think of security outfits that have pumped big money into the Central East, you know who comes to mind? Oh yes, he's almost certainly referring to Marduk. At the very least, I know there's a casino in the database that's funded with Valis' money. Ah. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't trust Tharbad's police, but when you're a casino, you can never be too prepared. After all, we make quite a lot of mirror, and our customers tend to be incredibly well off, to say the least. Yeah, a bit more security can't hurt. Hey, what's with all the commotion outside? Alright, that whole film festival's going on, isn't it? Screw all the pomp and circumstance, I'm here to have fun. And that's exactly what I'm having, thanks to this amazing hookah. I just know I'm going to win even bigger than I did yesterday. I think this calls for an extra big play. You're gonna waste all your money, mate.
Come on!
You might not think it, but the film festival is shaping up to be a learning experience and exercise in how we run the casino moving forward. Times like this, you can see shifts in our customers' base and increased bet amounts, among other kinds of ripple effects. It's no exaggeration to say events have a way of informing our operations long term, as well as what new ventures we get into. No, new ventures. Some people seem to be puzzled about all the disturbances we've been seeing around here lately. On the flip side, you might argue that everyone acting all flustered shows their true colors coming out. Everyone has ugly sides they don't want to show. Laying them bare is no laughing matter. What's the name of this vending machine? Vending machine? Slot machine. Happy 7. Very well. Oh! Officer Kelvin! Man, do people really expect me to just stand around doing nothing all day while this town's one big river of money? Working hard for suckers. I'm gonna make a killing at the casino and then so long to the stuffy, low-paying cop life. I mean, what's fair about having us work while everyone else is around here gets to have fun, huh? Nothing. That's what. Talk about not being cut out for a job. This guy wouldn't know the meaning of hard work if it was tied to a brick and thrown at his face. Damn. That's one way of putting it. I've already spotted a number of people looking rather merry, you might say. Most people would think they're drunk, but trust me, as a bartender, it's clear as day that's not what they've had. Alcohol doesn't cause people to lose their inhibition so fast. Plus, I couldn't smell it in their breath. Makes you wonder what the heck's going on. Looked unnatural. Even given the excitement surrounding the festival. Yes, I wonder what it could be. Potentially anything they're smoking? No? No?
Do you know what you want?
It's a salty shot. We already had that, didn't we? Yeah.
I hope to see
Just
you
not
again.
had it yet. Just not had it from my menu. Items. Cooking. There we go. Lovely. Now it'll have a tick. In times like these, when people let their guard down, you can really start to see their true colors. Take the film festival. A lot of people around here are getting really excited now that we're about to have our very first one. It's fascinating stuff to witness, not unlike a good round of cards in that regard. Oh. Expected more insight there, but it just seemed to trail off. Very well. Very well. Right. We head on across the street. Like, there's people dancing! There's lots of people dancing. I mean, the dancing's kind of a signifier as to something going on, really, isn't it? The dancing in the streets. Literally. Yeah. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I've already told you, please keep your clothes on here. What? We can do temperature adjustments on our air conditioner. Just keep your clothing on, I'm begging you.
Okay.
What is going on? Yo, is it just me or is it getting really hot? This keeps up, I might have to start stripping and we wouldn't want that. Careful, Laurel. You know, in movies, it's always the saucy girl who shows a little too much skin who gets turned into shark meat first. I'll be careful. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be seeing any sharks in the middle of a desert. Well, girl, I have good news. They make all kinds of sharks now. Sand ones, snow ones, whatever. Nature's fiercest apex predator can be admired anytime, anywhere. Isn't it grand? What? I don't even know what's going on anymore, but one thing's for certain, I'm on top of the world, baby. Woo! I better make the most of these vibes and see if I can land some hot studs. When life feels this good, like, who has time for nerves, right? Y-O-L-O. Yes. Y-O-L-O indeed. Ah, this is great. My body feels all warm and stuff. I don't have a care in the world right now. I should have whined like this more often.
Well,
Oh dear.
I'm so in love with this brand.
Are you? I swear those orbital hookahs or whatever you call them just keep flying off the shelves faster every day, like people are addicted to it. The principle behind how they work is pretty much the same as what you'd find in something like an orbital heater. All they basically did was mechanize and shrink down the part of the device that heats up the water in leaves. The hookahs are sold together with pre-processed leaves, which is convenient. Maybe that explains their popularity. What leaves? That's the important bit.
Welcome.
What leaves
Thanks,
are
pal.
inside them? Come on, guys. Everyone should put the pieces together right now. Apparently, some scuffles broke out around town this morning. The owner here is really concerned. Normally, we keep real swords on display, but unfortunately, we've seen a few too many customers lacking self-restraint lately. I think it's best we keep them in storage until things calm down, just to be safe.
What can I do for you?
I think we're good here. Yes, we're good. See you again. I've had a lot of surprisingly demanding, angry customers this morning. I'm a little overwhelmed, to be honest. Some of them have the craziest demands. I've even had folks grumble about not being able to sell camels to them, of all things. I've worked as a merchant for a long time, and never have I seen as many complaints at my shop in one day as I have today. But sometimes you got to put your feet to the fire to make a mirror. Right, so that's what it takes to close those deals. Sign me up. Alright. It's like some odd phrasing there. Threw me off. Threw me off. What we got over here? Oh yes, you three. I understand Nate's a busy guy, but did he really have to drag me all the way out here and then ditch me? He should have told me this could happen sooner. Now how am I supposed to kill time when I'm out here all alone? There's a casino up the road. Are we even still going to be able to walk around the film festival tomorrow? I don't even want to think about it. Man, this was supposed to be an opportunity to get away from work and go on a trip on my first day in ages. I swear life just can't cut me a break for even a minute lately, it feels like. You lot again? I'd say this was a surprise, had Nate not already told me that he saw you earlier. I don't know what brings you to Tharbad, but I'll keep my questions to myself for the time being. We've got far more pressing business to attend to at the moment. Stay out of our way and we'll stay out of yours, understood? I've reminded Nate time and time again that as a detective he needs to be prepared for work to come in at any time. I even told him that we may well end up investigating Tharbad generally soon enough. He has no one but himself to blame here. You don't go into public service to be coddled. Either you get the job done or the public suffers for it. Period. Ooh. Jeez. Maybe it's just me, but do you get the feeling people are going a little crazier than they were yesterday? Do people here always go so hard when they're excited? I don't know how they can do it if so. People are getting so hot and bothered about the film festival. I guess that's a good sign. We're in for something fun at least. I don't really watch movies, so I don't know much about what's going on, but even I'm pretty curious at this point. They're dancing. People be dancing. This morning has seen even more disturbances than yesterday. Some brawling even broke out a little while ago. The fact that the Edith police have dispatched detectives here says to me that they suspect something's going on too. I'll let Ismail handle anything that requires more local insight into Tharbad than what I've got. As for me, I think I'll keep an eye out on the trajectory of these tourists and where they're coming from. Or what they're potentially smoking. Just saying.
Don't be shy.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but it feels like people are more feisty today. Not just tourists either, but the locals too. Thought I had my finger on the pulse of things better than my folks. But I'm completely stumped as to what's going on here.
What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
Nothing much. I mean, I saw you just sort of like rocking about. Like, it's not good, it's not good. Let's go with you first over here. Oh, actually, let's go with you first. Even though we could check on you as we head to the hotel. The atmosphere here is so weird. Our festivals in Tharbad are always this, lively? I knew it wasn't going to be like Mesledum Film Festival, but I didn't quite imagine it being this unhinged. Is it just me, or is my mother being kind of loud? She's a lot more punchy and energetic than I'm used to seeing. Yes, look what she's got in her hand. Yes. People seem to be really high-strung this morning. I hate it. Just as I was getting used to this place and sleeping soundly too. Now I see this patch of dirt for what it really is. But you know something? For some reason I'm feeling a little pumped up. I feel like I'm young again. Young and dancing with my friends all over town. Yeah, there's a lot of people dancing all over town. There was a weird commotion around here earlier. First people started brawling, then all of a sudden we had people tearing off their clothes and yelling real loud. I know it's festival season and all, but that's not how you hold a celebration. What the hell has gotten into people, huh? Like they all forgot how to have fun.
Look around, all.
Peace out.
Peace out? I don't think I will peace out. Yeah, I was really hoping I could come in with my sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. I thought I'd have a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. So much for that, I guess. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members and get up in their face. Maybe. It's clear you want your sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. I'm sure she's gonna do just great. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I know she's gonna knock them dead. It's Sarah we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. I'm so proud of her. Well, if I can't get in, now's as good a time as any to get some dance practice in myself. Sarah can't be the only one working so hard out there. It wouldn't be fair. Shahina sounds really anxious. Not that I can blame her. Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them. I gotta do something. My sister can't be the only one busting her butt today. I think I'll go out and get a present for her. Then maybe I'll do some dance practice too. Actually, I brought my costume with me. Might as well get changed into it since I already have it with me. Yeah. Right, so we saw several dots around here. Our president seems really agitated about something. I wish he could spare a thought for his workers, though. Doesn't he realize that adding on to the parade at this stage is a big ask? Give me a teeny little break here. Between you and me, I think this company got too big too fast. It's lacking some fundamental things. Oh dear. President Dillon is somehow even more strung up than usual today, if you can believe it. Maybe he's just feeling on edge, what with all the turmoil the city's been dealing with lately. For my part, I've been ordered not to let anyone through unless he has personally authorized them. No exceptions. No exceptions. Oh. You got this, Serby. I know you're not that athletic, but you can still do it. I believe in you. Just think, if you leave a good impression with Gotti, you might be able to get him to watch our film. It'll all be worth it in the end. Indeed. Right. Hello. Sarah, try to smooth out the way you twist your hips a little more. It'll make you look even sexier. Good idea. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's okay. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just giving you advice on how to look more attractive out there. Oh, you know, it might work if you take it slow from that beat. Make it pleasing to watch. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And there goes Nina coaching away. She's not too bad at it. Just wish I knew what that Gotti could be possibly doing calling us out here like this. Just once, I wish he would put himself in our shoes, saying he'll join in once he finds those additional performers. Hey Sarah, try swinging your arms a bit wider. It'll make it easier to transition into the next move. Oh, it's you guys. Take it you couldn't resist sneaking a peek at our little practice session? If you ask me, out of everyone here, Sarah's far and away in possession of the best dancing chops, no doubt about it. Probably doesn't hurt that Gotti wants something pseudo-Central Eastern, which has let her take to it pretty naturally. Still, what the hell is he thinking, ditching us at the 11th hour to go searching for more performers? I'm shocked at just how quickly Sarah's improving. It really speaks to just how good her instincts for these things are. She's already cut her teeth on Central Eastern dancing. There's more than half the battle right there. If she can clear just a few more hurdles, I think we'll be ready for tomorrow's parade with just a single full day of practice. Oh, well, that's good at least. Hey, oh, Vad, it's you. Everything's going just fine, I promise. The two of them are really considerate and doing a great job teaching me. Besides, I've got my sister to think of. I'm going to do everything I can to make my mark and be a real part of tomorrow's parade. What's going to happen with that parade, though? Like, the parade's the key thing, isn't it? That's what the issue's going to be. Wait, can we actually leave up here?
Whoops.
No reason to go this way. No. Off to the hotel. Alright, mate. I've heard there were disturbances around town this morning. Fighting, even. Be that as it may, our mission remains unchanged. No expense will be spared when it comes to ensuring the safety and comfort of our guests. To that end, if you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to report it to me and my crew. We'll take care of it straight away. Oh, speaking to their parents now, it seems. Son, I understand what you're saying, but we can't resign ourselves to align with Alsame, not when we've come this far. I'm not saying we have to devote ourselves to them. We just don't know what the balance of power in the Central East could be later. It's not good to put all our eggs in one basket. Doing so could put us in a tough situation as time goes on. Besides, there's more to our region than just Valis and Alsame. There are plenty of smaller countries and unstable regions we could use. Now you're thinking like a man. When did you grow up so much, my boy? Alright, let's hear it. Got a plan for forging ties with Alsame without pissing off our friends in Valis? As a matter of fact, I do. It's going to involve a little bit of going back to our roots, one might say. As they say in the Central East, the ties between the clans are older than history itself. So with your permission, I'm thinking I could start to forge personal connections that we'll then leverage in the future. What do you think? You know, you might be onto something there. It's not like strategic marriages weren't common as dirt in my time either. Alright, let's do it. I want to be clear, I still intend to prioritize working with Valis. But if you think you can make inroads with Alsame's aristocrats, I won't stop you. Show me how far you can take this, son. Yes, thank you, Father. We can discuss the details later once we get home. Oh dear. I really do want to forge a good relationship with Carrie. I mean, with the other families. You know. The way I look at it, if we build those connections now, that'll give our clan more options in the future. We have nothing to lose. I don't know when Munton learned to think so cunningly, but I like what I hear. That's what makes the boy my son. If he grows up to be a shrewd ruler like his father, I'll be more than content. Let's check outside first. Alright, mate. Well, look who we have here. That was quite the exciting evening last night for everyone involved. You know, I haven't seen those two tourists around the hotel since I got up today. Maybe I put the fear of Adios into them. Not that I'm at all worried. What with you and Dingo around, plus everything's as ready as can be with the sidekick. Anyway, if you sweethearts need anything, I'll be here. Don't be a stranger. Oh,
Welcome to my
We won't.
to Tharbad.
oh indeed, cheers.
You guys gonna hang out here?
Mr. Gotti's whole scintillating spectacle philosophy might look like mindless fluff, but he actually puts a lot of thought into his work. I was the actress who played the researcher that faints first thing in his movie Golden Blood. He was extremely particular about how exposing my lab coat should be and how my legs should be crossed, even the... mussiness? I would have said messiness of my hair, but I don't know. Although, I gotta admit, having him barking orders at me and posing while I was laying on the floor was more than a little awkward. Oh dear. In light of the disorder this morning, we're working to bolster security at the hotel. Unfortunately, it seems we have some agitators among our guests here, particularly on the upper floors. And the other floor managers and I plan to come up with a response to those individuals sometime this morning.
Okay.
So even in the hotel. I mean, it's probably those guys we saw yesterday. Last night, after I heard a commotion coming from the pool, some guests came rushing straight towards me. For reasons I can only imagine, one of them managed to lose their clothing. I kept my questions to myself and directed them to a tailor. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any of them all morning. I wonder what happened. Yes, where they are, that's the question. I was just over at the office a little while ago, and, you know, the workers there struck me as being strangely inattentive. I'm sure some are simply excited about the festival, but that doesn't change the fact we're the ones managing the infrastructure for it. They really need to get their acts together. We have to be prepared for a huge influx of visitors while keeping things humming along. I mean, they were openly smoking orbal hookahs. Well, there we go again! Right there in the office. That never used to happen. I expect better from them.
Alrighty.
It's clearly, right? Clearly the hookahs. Clearly. Alright, did you know that the bartending tournament is actually going to be held on the same day as the film festival? My work at the hotel comes first, so unfortunately I won't be able to enter, which is a shame. A lot of prominent people are entering. Especially Bamotti. He came all the way from the capital. He's still practicing hard even today. I admire his dedication. And ooh, dedication. Dedication's what you need. If you want to be the best, better than the rest, then ooh, dedication is what you need. That's probably one of the reasons why he stands head and shoulders above most everyone else in our line of work. Right. Anyway, Montbassar says he'd like to be on better terms with me in the future. I'm not opposed. I was hoping you would agree so as to strengthen ties between our realms without conflict. What do you think? So the rumors about the Bassar heir being a sensible fellow on the side of the moderates are true. Certainly, I don't wish for this antagonism between our families to persist with your generation. Then does that mean... Not so fast. We still don't know if this young man truly harbors good intentions. For all we know, this could be a ploy to allow the Bassar patriarch to ensnare our family and manipulate us. If Munt has even a single iota of wickedness in his eyes towards my beloved daughter, I shall not allow him to get anywhere near you. Father, don't you think you're being rude towards him before you even... This isn't rudeness, Kalaya. It's diligence. Maintaining healthy skepticism is part of living and working as a noble. We live in a world of conspiracy. You never know just who may be holding a knife behind their back, so to speak. You must take caution against such forces and learn how to protect yourself if you're to make it on your own. Jeez.
Well,
Things never go so smoothly now, do they? Still, I'm lucky that my father agreed to bring me to the festival. In the past, he would never bring me anywhere abroad. He's changing a little. I'll grant him that. Which means that if I can make myself just a bit more dependable, perhaps collaborating with Munt isn't out of the question. The fact that Kalaya has learned to speak her mind about things between our family and the... Is it Bassars or Bashars? Anyway, shows how much she's grown. That's all the more reason why I only want her to act once she learns how to protect herself, as befits a girl of nobility. Do wonder where that story is going for them. Right, so we're done with the rounds in this area, I believe. Checked off everything. Good. Right, so we want to head on over to the cultural district. And we'll
Then
head
let's
on
head over.
straight over to the 4SPG. And pick that up and see where that takes
You won't
us.
find this just anywhere.
Come and see if you'd like.
I will at a later date.
Now, what's it say?
Looks like we got a 4SPG. Archaeological expedition. I'm here to investigate the ruins in the underground waterway, but I need an escort capable of taking down the monsters that wander about. When I asked the guild for help, they told me to come back another day because of how busy they are. But I only have a limited amount of time here, so I can't afford to wait. I'll be near the entrance to the underground waterway, so please come. Alright. An archaeologist wants our help. That's interesting. Should be every bulletin board, right? Yep, this is the perfect load for us to have right now. We should definitely do a little work. It'll be a good opportunity to hunt for more intel. Yep, that's that guy with the camel again. Alright, let's get on over there. Here's the kitty. Hello, sir. Would you all happen to be... That's right, we're with Arkwright Solutions. We came to answer your request. Are you the archaeologist who made the post? Yes, I am. I'm so glad you came. I was concerned whether my 4SPG would reach you. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo. To cut to the chase, I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway and would like you all to escort and protect me. Really? That dingy place? Can't imagine a guy like you'd have any business there. Ah, so you've already been down there, have you? That's reassuring. Believe it or not, that waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value as a result. With that in mind, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. Well, I don't see why we can't handle a job like that. But it doesn't sound like you really need Spriggan help for this. You wrote that the guild told you to come back another day, right? Yes, evidently they're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival at the moment. Seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural that they wouldn't prioritize it for now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharbad tomorrow, so unless I conduct this survey today, it simply isn't going to happen. It's still not something that really has to be kept hushed up like our other clients, but I get where you'd ask us. As do I. How should we proceed, Mr. Arkwright? Good question. It does feel like there's something more to this. Could be worth our while to accept his request and see where it takes us. Yeah, there's usually always something else going on, isn't there? Sure, I don't see the harm in coming along. It's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyway. Count us in. We'll join you for your survey. Wonderful. Thank you very much. You're doing me a great favor. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. Oh, feels unreal to finally be setting foot down here. We actually came by ourselves on a different job yesterday. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it is. Feels real unique too. That's no surprise, ancient Tharbad had a very distinctive culture. I'm not very fond of the musty smell in the air though. This certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. We're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Don't worry, I know. Let's just take care of business and get out of here as soon as possible. Okay. So where exactly are we taking you? I'm here to find a specific mural. It's closely connected to the history of the Septine Church and should be somewhere in the eastern part of these passages. Understood, we'll try and head in that direction then. We will see that you arrive safely at your destination. I shall stay close behind you to ensure that no monsters attack from the rear. I'll stand guard on the flank then. There's no need to overdo the protection, young ladies. I do want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. I just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Monsters appeared! Have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides then. I will respect our client's wishes. Try not to get separated from us though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head on eastward. Thanks. I'm counting on you guys. Van, I'm not sure about Inigo. I realize this is rude to say about a client, but something seems off about him. It ain't just you. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on him. I'll keep an eye on him for now. You make sure to do the same. Understood. What's up with everyone? Why does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
Commencing mission.
Poor Fairy. Not really sure what's going on at the moment, is she? Right, we've already... Oh, we haven't done a big crab, have we?
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
I should take Turbo off while I'm doing this.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
One shot. Lovely.
Full boost. Go all out. Give 'em your all.
All you on, yes.
Give 'em your
Brace yourself.
This might be enough.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That's him done.
Nice.
Lovely.
That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. Hey, the water's full. We can cross the bridge now. I suppose we'll be taking a different route this time.
Path's all clear.
Awesome. Yes, we got different things out and about. As a result, we'll still turbo it though. Because it's not that different.
This could get tricky with so many.
It's fine.
Path's all clear.
Like here, we've been here already.
Path's all clear.
A mural though. That's what I'm thinking. It's like he's looking for a
Looks like some
mural.
good loot.
Ooh, there's some Sepith that I would very much like. Like, just look at the different options in terms of where we could go. It's like, yeah, not much different, is it? A few little extra chests here and there, but other than that, not much.
Path's all clear.
Right, and we got a triangle coming up, so take it off turbo. We've come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. You'd think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors all look the same. Monsters appeared. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please stay back, sir. This just got a bit more fun. Let's take him down, guys. Fairly simple.
Look out!
So yeah, can't do anything at the moment because we ain't got our boost. We got the plus coming though.
Attack their weakness with an art.
I'm actually going to do it with this. With craft. Go with the slow.
You're toast!
Oh, that got him anyway. Fine. And that was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. What does that mean? Still, even they will be no match for... Is something wrong? Oh, did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed by how capable you all are. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. I can see I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than that. That's the spirit. Now let's get back on track. That feels like... Like what? Being followed, are we? Alright, so we don't want to go down there. We want to go the new direction, which is down here. What was that I got from that anyway? Not sure.
Path's all clear.
Path's all clear. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's a mural there, isn't there, of some sort? I suppose. Looks like a boat, potentially? It took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the eastmost part of the waterways. Looks the same as everywhere else we've passed, though. Yeah, where's this mural we came to find? Isn't it that on the right? I mean, I know there's fancy stuff around it, but there's like a boat in the middle, isn't there? I'm wondering the same thing. The text clearly indicate that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through the gate leads beneath the temple, you see. That sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. Oh, I think I know what you could be after. Since we came all the way, could I trouble you to help me find it? Sure, is what I'd say if you were any other client. But you're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sense 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, you've got another thing coming. How rude. I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with the bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. But you just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. Yes. You're planning to sneak in there through that grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far. But now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I'd suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in the future. I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet despite seeing through me, you were still foolish to come all this way with the eldest of the Devancy Brothers. Oh. Guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Didn't realize it was going to be connected to that. Come on out, guys. So you're the Spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. We're not gonna go easy on you, even if you got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday, and you're gonna pay for it. I've got a score to settle with you too. My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Devancy Brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? Figured it was just 2. Not that I give a shit either way. Isn't there 5? Are the other 2 just there? This was your endgame then. Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this? That's right, my brothers pretended to be a cop and a bracer to see just how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbad suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Mesledum was cancelled. There was no way they'd be able to send enough idiotic cops to handle it on such short notice, and we're here to exploit that. I knew it, so this is what you came all the way from Edith for. That's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever, your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We were planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up for the task. Don't worry, we have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attracted monsters. Monsters appeared. There sure are a lot of them. How's that for some just desserts? Pah. Still making for the temple. We just gotta lose these things first. Well, ain't that a mess? We're all strong enough to take the monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we could take all of the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. We'll go the respectable way, but we could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. No. Defeat the monsters first. Take the monsters out first, then we'll apprehend these idiots. Understood. You have my full support. If they want to fight the monsters, let them. We're getting to the temple. Huh, that's convenient. For us, anyway. We've got to take care of these things as quickly as we can so we can go after them.
There are so many of them. Look out!
A chance!
A chance!
Full boost. Go all out.
Alright, so... let's see here. Crafts.
Let's party!
Delay is 50.
Got a whole slew of them.
Go all out.
I'm just gonna go with you.
This'll
Try and
hurt.
get a bit of a side attack bonus.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Here goes.
Go with that.
Time for the main event.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
I got him. Bing, 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 bing. I should really put Rosette in the group. Really. Tch. Can't believe they managed to take out that many all at once. But now that the monsters are out of the way, it's time to go claim our spoils. Where? I am afraid you will not be going anywhere. Sorry for the wait. Now it's your turn. No way. You guys think you're so damn tough. Have it your way. You're gonna see what we're really made of. Fighting those monsters must have worn them down. This should be easy. Yeah, let's do this.
Someone needs to relax.
It's you. Relax.
A chance.
Okay, let's see here.
Let's party!
Just trying to see. We'll take out Aaron. We'll take out Ferry. Should we get around to Ferry? But we can do.
Worst loser!
Freeze could be good. Freeze could be good. Yeah, we'll do that.
All you on yet?
Right.
I'm out.
Leave this to me.
Energy output max.
And how much CP? 200. Very well.
I will address you all at once. Time to go all out.
Let's go here.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
There. Here I go.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant. Synchro.
Super chain.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Miss Alfayed.
Energy output.
I said I was going to go with Ferry. Oh well.
Keep it up. It's working.
Yeah, we'll go with the Radiant Seeker again.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant. Synchro.
Kablooey!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Indeed. Curses, our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? That's what you get for judging by appearances. You'd think they'd know better having so much experience being other people. So, what do we do now that we've caught them? The Devancy Brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. But since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all of this for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand them over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. What you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet somehow I feel guilty about it all the same. So this too is a facet of the Spriggan Way. How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. Reset contacted the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take the men into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous Devancy Brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And after they all returned to the entrance, Van and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Indeed.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
So that should take us up to 3 on law. Yeah. Obtained Mare Law through Mare and Van's synchronization. Wait, are we near the entrance again? You put me all the way back here? Okay, but anyway, we have done everything, haven't we? I can't see like a dead end anywhere that I've not looked at. No. One thing we should actually look at is obviously, you know, this, because we got that up to 3. And what else did I want to look at? Yes, equipment. Because obviously, you're in the group now, so costume-wise, no, it's got that sort of Altina look to it, like the color scheme. It's like, nah. Swimsuit with top and swimsuit, it's like, nah. Not feeling any of them. Anything we could put on here? Like the sun visor? Like, nah. Like, I just want to remove. We're gonna have to go to the top, yeah. We're not getting any different hair. Like, oh, I was expecting more there from you. I was expecting more. Right, so I am thinking what we'll do is we'll actually end this part here, and in the next part we'll see about getting the rounds done in the cultural district and seeing about that key event. I think that's probably wise with everything here. There's not much to look at in cultural district. There's only a few dots really in the grand scheme of things, so it won't take long for us to get to the key event, will it? So we shall see you in the next part with that. Ta-da for now.